One of the very first games I've ever played in my life was called Ninku Dai-2-Tama, Ninku Sensouhen. It was a Japanese-only game that came out for the Game Boy, which my dad had brought from Japan when I was like 5 or something. As it was completely in Japanese, I couldn't tell what's happening, but the idea of walking around in an island, meeting different people, playing minigames, battling random humans and animals by dice rolling had this allure which kept me playing this game for hours. As time passed and over the years I experienced games from all kinds of genres, I somehow forgot that allure of a small-scale top-down cozy game with that specific chill feel about it and never really played any game of that sort in years. Then in 2023 I played Dredge. I don't know why I had decided to play it, as the premise of sailing around, fishing and occasionally encountering Lovecraftian horror didn't attract me all that much. Especially seeing that there isn't really any action, boat ramming, shooting or anything, I wasn't particularly enthusiastic about it. But since I kept hearing glaring recommendation of it from all over, I thought of giving it a try and got hooked pretty instantly. Dredge is fundamentally about delivering goods, and you can imagine how just the concept itself to me seemed quite boring. But with its satisfying game feel, atmosphere, story, and an extremely fulfilling sense of gradual progress it gives you through upgrades, by the end, Dredge became one of my most favorite games of all time, and I guess I too became a Dredge head. Okay, no, that doesn't sound good. So anyway, I don't remember where I heard about it first, but I tried the demo of Fading Serenades on Steam and played it for about 15 minutes and thought, okay, it seems fine. Especially as a solo developed project, it had a sense of polish about it that I really liked. It reminded me of Ninku 2 from my childhood because of its top-down view and island/village setting, and Dredge from my adulthood because of its combat-free package delivery mechanism. Then I happened to receive a review key for the full game and I gladly went to island with it. In Fading Serenades, you play as Callum, who arrives at an island to work as a courier. You have a radio in your backpack which acts kind of like an AI assistant and talks to you from time to time. I'm not going to go into details about why you have an AI assistant with you, you just have to find it out yourself. You quickly meet the inhabitants of this small island and start delivering packages between themselves. You of course have limited storage capacity, so you must play briefcase Tetris in order to fit the deliverables, and you have an energy meter which goes down as time passes or as you perform exhausting tasks like climbing walls, jumping through stones, or balancing yourself on log bridges. You can replenish your energy by eating snacks that you can buy from these vending machines with money that you make by making deliveries. A typical in-game day goes like this. You wake up at the post office, check the map on the wall which tells you which inhabitants of the island has packages that need to be delivered. Then you visit these people in any order you like and deliver packages among them. Some of these deliverables are just random things that are more like everyday chores, the main purpose of doing which is to make money, while other deliverables have accompanying dialogues that gradually progress the story. Apart from these side quests of collecting things which keep appearing again and again, the game doesn't make much distinction between which delivery is about the main story and which one is of the chore type, which results in every job feeling equally important, and I really appreciate this design. You start your day around 6 AM in the morning, and each time you enter an area, time moves forward, and you can only work until 10 PM. If you lose all your energy, or if you don't go to sleep by 10 PM, you pass out and therefore wake up late the next day and start your day about 3 hours late. It might seem like not being able to start your day early and utilizing a full working day is a big deal, but I didn't find it to have any practical consequence. If you've already received a package and time runs out, you can always deliver it the next day. In fact, around the end of the game, when I had explored the whole island, sometimes if a delivery destination is close to the post office, I would deliberately pass out so that I wake up at the post office the next day and can just walk a short distance from there to make the delivery with no real penalty. Interestingly, if you take too long, like a few days, to deliver raw items like fruits or fishes, they do seem to visually deteriorate. Failing at these minigames of crossing the water also damages the goods in your backpack, and repeatedly doing so will destroy them completely. But I'm not sure if delivering these deteriorated goods have any penalty or not. The NPCs receiving them certainly don't seem to mind, and maybe you make less money for delivering them in these states? I'm not sure, because even if that is the case, it was never punishing enough for me to notice. I think some serious penalty should be added for delivering damaged goods. It's literally a feature in any delivery-based game I could think of. Likewise, a more severe punishment should be given for passing out or staying out too late. I did like that every delivery, even the ones that doesn't have any direct story ties, does feel important and worth pursuing since you get to make money from them. Making money is the primary motivator here, and you have enough ways to spend them, which keeps the gameplay loop fun throughout. For example, you can buy these pamphlets which reduce the amount of time that passes every time you enter an area, thus prolonging each day so that you can get more done. Seeing how fast a day ends in the beginning, I felt highly motivated to save money and buy all of them. Similarly, just like any other game with limited inventory space, you are highly incentivized to save money to upgrade your storage space. Which brings me to about the only major gripe I have about the game. Almost every package you have to carry just takes too much space in my opinion. Yes, having limited storage space is part of the charm of games like this, but comparing to other games, in this one, the balance between the size of the packages and the size of your bag, even after upgrading it a few times, is just not very well done. And on top of that, the inhabitants of the island often give you multiple packages in one go, which you can almost never take due to how much space each item takes up and how little inventory space there is. I think some modification in this system is necessary to make this otherwise very well done game and overall great. And it is a well done game indeed. The visuals are nice, the movement feels smooth, characters have distinct personalities, music is great, and the story of the game is pretty thought-provoking. It took me about 14 in-game days and 3 real-life hours to finish it, so it is a very short game. But somehow it also feels perfect for the type of game it is. This game succeeded to make me nostalgic about something that I didn't even necessarily experience. Such is its charm, and if you're interested in a short, cozy game about making deliveries and discovering the secrets of a remote island set in a hyper-modern era, I highly recommend Fading Serenades.